Alrighty, it's time for the Mercedes to come back to life. All the fluids check out here. The only thing that's low is the coolant. I'm sure it's not detrimentally low. It shouldn't be anyway, so I'll get it fired up and pull it up to the shop and top that. It's too windy today for an outside shot, so inside shot only today. I gotta tighten and fix that. Glow plugs. Turn that high idle on. I can't remember if it's on already or not. There, now it's on. Okay, glow plug light went out. First start of the year. Oh, look at that, eh? She just fired right up. Oh, I forgot I gotta open the window here to get out now. Still haven't done anything about those motor mounts. A little bit of smoke. I did change the fuel filter, but apparently there is a pickup screen in the tank, and then there's the second little inline filter right there. I'd like to clean and or change both of those. See if that helps my cold running issues. The reason I parked it on these ramps, because if you have like rearward pressure on the transmission when it's parked, it lifts the engine off of the bad mount and doesn't vibrate nearly as bad. Because I knew this thing's first start here, I was going to want to let it sit here and idle and clear out for a while before moving it. So I put it on these ramps so I didn't have to worry about the engine slamming itself into its non-existent mount. Yeah, she's still a runner. Let's see if I can fix my pack. Yeah. If you only put it on a little bit, it'll sometimes work, but it looks like this year it's not working. Let's give her a rev. There, now she's smoothed out. Our friggin' battery light and our brake light's still on. And this weird circle light. Surprised nobody's told me what that's for yet. A little bit of smoke still. It's starting to clear up. Tires look like they all held perfect there all winter. Redneck wired my bumper back together so it doesn't look quite as rough. Okay, let's pull this baby up to the shop so I can top its coolant off. Get to listen to all the vibration. Nice. Do not like that. Avoid all the mud puddles. I don't know if you guys know already, but I did get the power steering working again. All it needed was a bolt that was missing from its mount and a belt. Works perfect. Whew. I gotta hurry up and get some engine mounts for this poor thing. In fact, I think I'm gonna park it over there on more of a hill. Hey, Junior? I do not like letting it just vibrate like that. As soon as you put it in forward gear though, she's good. Or put it in park sitting on a hill. Better. There we go. On our tax working. Oh, look at that. We get to see how high we're revving it. Oh yeah! Oh, there's a little soot coming out there. Not as much that time. Oh, we got her in at first now. See if we can buck some Mercedes drifts. Running through her gears. Cruising just fine. Still not leaking a drop of dust. What a nice car. Forgot I don't really want to use the brakes or they'll stick. We're just gonna have to downshift. There we're in fourth now. Kind of has a weird shift pattern there. That was like 3/4 throttle. Out of first gear, it shifted at 2 grand. Second gear, almost 3 grand. Then it shifted to third. It only stayed in that gear for a little bit and then went right to fourth. Oh, I lied. There's a little bit of dust coming through. Guess we got a little bit of leakage to repair. That's the first time I've ever actually done anything fun with that car. She'll actually buck a drift or two if you want her to. I used to watch a lot of Mercedes Source videos there. And I remember him saying you can have one of these old Mercedes that has what seems like a messed up transmission, not shifting right stuff, and it's all just has everything to do with like vacuum lines. You know, it's like the transmission loses its ability to shift properly. So I'm not too worried about that. I'm sure it's just got vacuum leaks. Man, who would junk this old butte? Sure as heck not me. Oh, that was a pretty tall downshift there. Oh well, we got her slowed down. Was the ultimate goal. actually surprisingly good in the snow. What a champ. I'm leaving it on high idle here when I don't have a hill to park on, so my engine doesn't vibrate as hard. This thing's got such a crawler first gear. I wonder if we should try and plow through there. Think we'd make it? I don't know. We probably would. There, I think that's all the dust bunnies we need to clean out of it for one day. I figured I'd let her sit here and idle for a minute or two. Let that turbo cool down. Back worked flawlessly the whole time. Well, safe to say she's definitely thoroughly waking up for 2025. Let's do one quick start just to see how good she starts now. Right up. Uh-oh, I think I hear something rubbing. Oh no! I broke my car. I was just looking back at the footage, and the last time I passed the camera there, you can hear sounded like the fan was really hitting the shroud, so I guess we were hearing something important when it was parked here. And yeah, we can see the fan is just barely scraping this fan shroud. So if I had to guess, these super sketchy rad mounts trying to let go a little bit. It's not leaking, so that's good. I forgot just how low this rad is. I guess I have to be careful hitting snowbanks with the darn thing. No, it looks like the rad just fell out of it. Because the rubber piece that goes in between the rad and this mount is missing on the other side. So if this gets jostled enough, it can push that way and fall out of the mount. Looks like it's all still there. I guess I just have to guide this into its slot. There, no harm, no foul. Just got her pulled back up properly into her mount. And we got lots of distance between the fan and the shroud. Yeah, see, I bet you any money when I was driving through that snowbank, it must have pushed the rad up and then made it kind of fall out of its mount. Because I drove this thing around a lot last summer and it stayed put all summer. Oh, I guess I'll get that battery on the charger. This alternator just seems to kind of partially charge stuff. It'll only maintain it at like 12.5 volts. It won't actually bring it right up to full charge.
Here's the Bravo, the Pinkmobile.